Now, knife crime in Derbyshire and Leicestershire hit a record high last year. That's according to new official figures. But a very different story in Nottinghamshire. Knife offences there fell sharply and the force recorded less crime overall for the first time in years. Well, our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball is in the newsroom for us. Jeremy, what do you make of these figures then?
Well, Anne, there are always questions about what they really show us, how much it's crimes being committed or how much it's just the police getting better at finding them. But I think it's pretty clear different crime rates across this region are really starting to narrow. The stats show recorded crime still above the national average in Nottinghamshire. The good news there, it's now started to fall, where the offence is down 1% there last year. These figures showed a lower crime rate in Leicestershire. That didn't change in the year to the end of March, but a sharp rise in Derbyshire. Figures there shot up by 30%. The force says that's partly because of more rigorous recording and also because of better training to identify crimes like domestic abuse.
Apart from that, has there been any other response from our police forces? Yeah,
Nottinghamshire's Chief Constable delighted by reductions in crimes like burglary, theft and robbery. Sex offences were down too after a spike which followed the child abuse inquiry. He's most pleased though with the knife crime figures. They were down by 13% last year at a time when a lot of other areas saw recorded knife crime rates rise.
You've rightly said the figures are going up, they're going down here. A local focus on repeat offenders, good information from the public, stop searches of the right people, and those numbers are going down, which is exactly what the public wants and exactly what I want.
That's very positive, but any areas of concern, Jeremy?
Yeah, there are. All three forces, Anne, recorded more firearms offences. They all saw their highest gun crime figures for over a decade. We also saw sharp rises in knife offences in both Derbyshire and in Leicestershire. And I've been speaking to one campaigner there whose son was stabbed to death. Cheryl Armour Trading's worried that violent feuds are now being stoked up on social media.
It's so easy to sort of to threaten somebody online, and then it's all built up, and you just have to say one word or one look, and you'll interact, you'll react, the anger comes out.
Now, Leicestershire police say they're disappointed by that rise in violent offences. The Derbyshire force described it as troubling, and they've both responded by setting up new knife crime prevention projects. And I think the next set of crime stats are likely to be very different because, of course, they'll cover the lockdown period, and that's having a huge impact.